building this map was so freaking difficult that I'm sorry, but this will be the last creation I make in Minecraft.
So that was a fucking lie.
Hello everyone! Hello everyone! Holy shit! Oh man, it's been such a long time since I last did a video on the channel. Well, like a month or something. I have not been recording very often lately because I was busy working on this project. As you saw from the intro, I kinda remade the Termina map from Zelda Majora's Mask. This is actually not something I was planning on working on, but basically my Hyrule map was like a huge success, and my friend Antman also liked it very much, and it's for this reason that he convinced me to do this. And for today he will be joining me as well. Show yourself!
Shit.
Welcome to Termina, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh man, I was actually on a roll with Blood Moon, but then I suddenly honestly wanted to help with this project, because my contributions to Hyrule were very minimal.
Yeah, okay, so basically in the Hyrule map, the only thing you did is I think you did like the exterior of the forest temple and a few areas of the Lost Woods, and that's it.
Yeah. So I felt like I would need to redeem myself a little bit. That's also partly why I've slowed down my uploading pace, because of this shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And when someone helps me, I don't like to not reward people for helping me. That's why I decided to also give him a reward for doing that, but I'm not going to say what it is because we have not actually decided yet what it is.
yeah.
I think we should get started on exploring the map. So this is like the first room of the game basically. Okay, there's actually another room at the beginning. It's like an area of the Lost Woods where you actually enter a cave and then you end up here. I did not actually make that Lost Woods area because I think it's kind of supposed to be in Hyrule, that area, so it would not have made much sense to make it here, I think.
Right.
I'm not actually sure if it's supposed to be Hyrule, but whatever. So,
Which we actually kind of replicated that area in the old Hyrule map. Just for
yeah, I did it like in his version of Hyrule. He has like a custom version. Yeah. So let's actually move on. So this is just that area where you basically use the Deku flower to cross this gap, and because you obviously cannot use Deku flowers in Minecraft, the way I set up this thing is that every time there's a Deku flower, I basically made little platforming challenges using these green blocks.
Oh, bitch! I'll suck during the adventure with that.
Yeah, basically every time there's a Deku flower, you will need to do basically little platforming challenges to cross the gaps, because obviously you cannot fly unless you have like an elytra or something.
Oh wait.
And yeah, this is
shit.
yeah, yeah, that was like the funniest episode, honestly.
Glad you enjoyed my pain and suffering. Oh, what the fuck?
And speaking of Water Temple episode, when Antman actually uploaded that episode on his channel, while we were watching the premiere of that episode, we actually met a new friend. He's called Neo Soul Rebirth, or Radiant Gamer, or whatever the fuck. He changes his name every month. Yeah, he also helped us a little bit with the map, and I was also thanks to him that I got convinced to do this. So thank you, man, or boy, I don't know how old you are. I guess this is supposed to be like the butler son corpse or whatever the fuck. I tried my best to do it in Minecraft. Like I did the eyes and the mouth with the fucking sign. And this is actually the entrance to the clock tower area. In the game, this room is like completely fucking flipped or something, like in the forest temple, that room. But obviously I don't know how to do like that shit in Minecraft, so I just did it straight. I did use this new pale forest material shit that looks pretty good, so that's interesting, I guess. Oh, holy shit! I got your face in in my recording. Holy shit! Okay, so this is like this is the clock tower area properly. Mostly the same as in the original game. I just added like one extra floor here, just for shits and giggles, I guess.
Wasn't the water wheel made of wood? Just a suggestion.
I don't know, but I actually made it iron because I thought if everything was made of wood, it would kind of clash. I don't know.
I mean, we got multiple varieties.
Okay then.
What happened to the knowledge down there?
Nothing. It's just a shortcut.
No, I mean, you put a book of credits, like crediting the people who worked on the map in this area.
No, I actually... Okay, so basically I actually fucked up writing that. So I actually removed it, and I placed it in the downloadable version. I rewrote it using my keyboard, like my brother's keyboard.
Oh, so this isn't the downloaded link?
It is exactly the same. The only thing that is different is that that book is not here, because I did not want to write it with my joypad. I'm fucking lazy.
Yeah, I
but-
hate typing that's too.
Yeah, but this is the area where you meet the Epi Mask salesman guy. And here is the entrance to Clocktown. Well, this is Clocktown proper. And I think this area looks fucking awesome. I think I did an amazing job here.
I won't argue with that.
Yeah, I think it looks very good. It is actually mostly faithful, but one thing that I did change is that I made the top of the clock tower accessible like always, instead of just on the eve of the carnival. And I made this little custom room to climb the tower. And another change I made, which I thought would be cool, is that basically I made the platform here have like little windows, so you can actually see the map from above over here.
Now that I think about it, I would see the shit from up there. Now that it's completed.
Yeah, this looks awesome. Like, I think it was worth it to be a bit unfaithful here, because this was a great idea.
Jesus Christ, yeah, it was.
And if you don't actually know, I was able to make this map a bit more detailed than Hyrule, because I actually learned how to use like comments and shit. So I actually used the fill command to make this a little easier on myself. Yeah, the Hyrule map, for the Hyrule map, I basically did not know how to use the fill command at all until the very end. So I basically built all that by hand, which drove me crazy. It only took me 5 months to do this, in this map, because I used the fill command. Like it took half the time compared to Hyrule. Here we have like a little map of the entire map. I usually put like a map of the map in every map I create, you know. I also did this in Hyrule and Raccoon City, just because I think it's neat to be able to see the entire map.
Sadly, the cardinal directions aren't correct.
Yeah, when I actually did not follow the compass. I actually did a mistake. I did not follow the compass while building this, and by the time I noticed, it was already too late, so I just said fuck it, you know what.
And I could rotate the map, but then we'd have to redo every single fucking command block, so...
You can rotate the entire map, that would be insane.
Amulet, dude.
Yeah, but I did not think you could do like that huge of a change, like the entire fucking thing.
Well, I mean... Not everything, just like the Termina pits.
Okay, so basically in this area, you will actually notice that this map is actually following a bit of a different design philosophy compared to Hyrule. In Hyrule, I was actually making every area part of the world, but in Majora's Mask, I actually found out that most buildings basically make no fucking sense. Like in this fucking game, most buildings are smaller on the outside than the inside. Like this fucking treasure chest minigame shop shit. Like this shit is so small on the outside, and when you enter it, it's fucking huge. So I did not know how to do this. So I just decided to use teleporters. So yeah, this is the treasure chest minigame. You play this, I think, for an art piece or something, but it's actually kinda I don't know how to say it. I guess it's
Random?
no, it's not random. It's actually, I think only the Goron can get the art piece. Basically, the owner, yeah, the owner. I don't know if you knew this, but if you play as the other transformations, the owner of the shop will actually change the price. She only gives the art piece to the Goron because basically she kinda has the odds for the Goron link.
I thought it was Zora Link.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's the Goron.
Gonna have you look that up later.
Well, whatever. This is the target practice Octorok minigame, I guess. Too bad.
I still don't understand why you put Gorman's name in the book. I mean, he's not an archer.
I thought it would be kinda cool because he's kinda of a competitive guy, you know.
Well, whatever. Man, we got a lot to do, man. Lot to look around.
So when your parents actually return and the fucking basically your mic gets completely destroyed by your niece, I guess you should just stick to using text chat or something.
I'll do what I can.
But yeah, this is like the target mini game. I don't actually know how it's called. One and the Darling Shop or something it was called, I think.
I think you're right.
Yeah, basically every time you go inside there, every day there's a different game. I only did one of the games because fuck that. And yeah, the stock...
Which one was it?
I did the target one, the normal one. Basically, this is the stock pot in interior, and this is another interior that is completely, like, much more bigger on the inside than the outside. So I did it on a teleporter.
Why did you set up this chair to face the fireplace?
I don't know. I thought it looked better, I guess.
Why not? And I wrote this file because it was in the game.
Yeah, I actually kinda made him bright the files because writing that shit with a fucking controller, man, that fucking sucks.
Ooh,
Okay,
wow.
this is the bedroom where you get the fucking end jump scare or something. Yeah, like the first time I played this game, that shit scared the shit out of me.
What the fuck? By the way, I wish I was using my texture pack right now because... Oh fuck, I think people are back.
Oh shit. Wait a second, you are recording too?
Oh, no. I just wish you could have used the pack.
Okay. Okay,
this is
the room. This is the room where you actually finish the Anju Cafe side quest, and in this room I kinda made like mock-up wedding dresses, like for both him and her. Obviously, it's just armor, but you know.
What can you do?
I think this is that room that you can rent. Yeah.
By the way, I might, during my next adventure map, I might make this my first, like, residence or whatever, however you want to call it.
Yeah, that might make the most sense, since you don't own an house here yet.
Fair point.
This little area over here, I always liked very much. It's kinda cozy.
True. Man, if we were using my texture pack right now, the clocks in this room would actually look like the Clocktown clocks, but fuck it.
Well, what can you do? And yeah, this is the balcony of the Stockpot Inn. Now, let's go... Yeah, in his texture pack, he actually made the bell sound like the bell from the fucking game. Yeah, I heard that.
Sun's rising.
Wow, that texture pack you made is actually kind of fucking good, honestly.
If you have any more changes in mind, let me know. Because one cool thing is, do you know that Ravager thing? The thing that kind of looks like a big ass ram?
Yeah, is that like a new monster or something that they made?
It was introduced in the Pillager update. And since I said it was like a ram, I guess you can imagine what boss that is somebody made.
Holy fuck, man.
Yeah, the Snowhead boss.
Okay, this is
If
the
you
milk
enable...
bar area.
I
Yeah,
was going
not
to spawn it in so I could show it off, but
maybe at the end of the video.
you can only see it once on non-peaceful difficulties, and you gotta... Actually, you don't have to enable mob spawning. Oh, by the way, people, a little detail I did was I placed shulker boxes for the mailbox and actually named them as Clocktown Mailbox.
Yeah, I actually didn't knew you could change the name from that appears in the menu, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, mayor's office.
Whew. Lots of paintings around here.
I guess now there's actually like a view of Snowhead from this building.
Ooh. Could be interesting. Wow. Actually, not a bad view.
And there's like a little book here with the cafe's diary, I guess.
Yeah. Man, it's hot.
Okay, let's take a look at the mayor's office, and then we will actually go see the Abstral Observatory area.
Oh man. Two of my custom paintings are showing in this room for me. Damn, those bastards.
Is that the guys, well, the girls?
Two of them, yeah. And it sounds like I might have to cut my mic. Well, see you in a bit, boys.
Okay then, I guess if you need to say something, use the text chat, I guess. At least until the noise does not get better.
Hold on a second. Why is there a little zero below the bomber hideout shit?
I have no idea. I noticed that sometimes things get kinda like every time I converted the map from realm, like it kinda changed a few things. I don't know.
I don't know how, but
Yeah, remember that time that we saw that iron armor shit? Yeah, just laying there. I don't know. Anyway, this is a little cave area or sewer area, I guess. But before the Abstral Observatory, like this is the wall that you bomb with the bombs or blast mask, I guess. I did make it that so that there's water dripping from the ceiling in this room, just like there is in the original game.
I just wish it dripped. Like, you could actually hear the drip.
Yeah, that kinda sucks that there's no sound for that. Okay, and here is the Abstral Observatory area. For some reason there's a chicken here, I don't know, maybe it's that guy's food or something.
Damn, it's dark.
But one thing that you notice when you play the original game is that this area is very colorful, and the only thing I could do in Minecraft to make it resemble that is use these colored staircases.
Except they're not staircases. God damn it, Minecraft, give us fucking colored staircases.
Yeah, I guess this is I guess this is supposed to be like the fucking telescope or something. Yeah, I used like a little hook to simulate the telescope.
Gotta go for a minute. Keep on going, I'll be back.
Alright. This is like the teleporter to go to the outside of the Astral Observatory. So this actually leads to Termina Field. But we won't be exploring that for now. So let's actually get out and return to Clock Town and finish our tour of the town. So let me get out of the sewer here. Okay, so we explored already all the areas here and here. So let's go over here. And I think this is like North Clock Town, right? Yeah, I think this is supposed to be North Clock Town. It's like a little garden area here. There's like this oh man, why can't I talk today? Well, it's supposed to be a kid playground area basically. And here is the Great Fairy Fountain. I basically made all of them look the same. I just changed the colors because like there's like 5 Great Fairy Fountains in the game. So every time I built them, I basically made them look almost the exact same. Just changed the colors a little bit. And I'm pretty sure the one in Clocktown was like magenta, so I made it that color. And this teleporter here will actually lead to the Deku Flower minigame that you can play as Deku Link. And every time you play it, like every day, it will have a different layout. I think you're supposed to do this to... Holy shit. Oh man, did I really make this impossible to cross? Well, I guess it's not a big deal. Holy shit, I thought it could be... I thought you could make this jump. I thought I could do it during testing. Oh yeah, you can. Holy shit. Well, even if I fucked up, it would not be that bad. Because Antman can still fix it during his adventure, so whatever. But yeah, this is just a little playground area for the Deku Scrubs. Yeah, and I guess it's kind of a cave, so... Okay. And there should be one last area to explore in Clocktown. Okay, so this is just the lottery shop. I made it kind of small, but it is very small in the game as well, so... The post office. Are you back?
Does that tell you anything?
Yes.
Okay, where are you, anyway?
I am in the post office right now. I'm exploring like, I think it's West Clocktown, right?
Theoretically, yeah. Though in this case, it would be south in Minecraft terms.
Okay, this is like the school for swordsmanship, I guess. Don't remember what it's called.
We both actually worked on this one.
Yeah, Antman actually did this as well. And
I
there's
like the upside down bell, looking like a trophy.
yeah, and this like little hidden room is supposed to be that room where the guy hides in when it's like the final day, like the end of the world.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of end of the world, you might notice that this map does not include the moon, and that is because I would probably suck at building it. So I decided to not do it, and just let people use, like, import their moon with whatever tool they use, Amulet, MC Edit, or whatever.
You made me, basically.
Yeah, but this way it's actually kind of better because people can choose if they want to use the Majora's Mask 3D moon or the Nintendo 64 one, you know?
The one I have is the 3DS one, so...
Yeah, which I don't mind. That is a good design.
Which, by the way, cool shit 101, the TNT in my pack look like bombs.
Okay, so just showing off the shops in this area. Curiosity shop, only open at night.
Don't be surprised if you hear me munching. I actually just got my dinner.
Dinner. Okay then, let's actually look at the, I think it's called the laundry lot or something.
Laundry pool, actually.
Yeah.
I put that sign there, I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
I did fix the gratings here too, because what was here at first really didn't suit well, I guess.
Yeah, like I said, I'm actually good at building shit, but I kinda suck with the smaller details, so
Yeah.
I kinda
More on
made
that.
I kinda made you fix up some of my mistakes.
Hey,
What?
that's the son of a bitch who stole my sun mask.
Wait,
Reference.
did he actually say that in the game? Son of a bitch.
Hell no! I'm just...
I don't think so, because Nintendo does not like to use swear words in their games.
Gosh, usually. God no.
Okay then. Now I think we actually explored the entire clock town, so I will do one last aerial view. And
Did you do
then,
the north?
yeah, I did already.
Must have been while I was away.
Yeah, I think the clock town area is like the best area I worked on. Like, I think it looks fucking awesome. Let's actually move on towards the... let's go to Termina Field. Yeah, this... let me actually make it daytime, so it is better to see. Okay. I will just do like a quick aerial view of the Termina Field. Yeah, I was able to make this field much more detailed compared to the field in Hyrule, because like I said, I did that by hand without comments, so I was not able to make it as detailed as I might have wanted.
I did some work on the Ikana side, obviously, making it a bit more detailed.
Yeah. Yeah, and my friend, our new friend, Radiant Gamer or Neo Soul Rebirth or whatever the fuck his name is, actually worked on the Snowhead side. So, props to him. So let's start exploring the Woodfall area.
Excuse me. Wait, there was a grotto in here.
Yeah, I think it was a grotto with cows or something. Like it was kind of weird. So I just made it like a cow grotto or something. I can hear the cows.
It's kind of a good thing I got that resource pack going, because you can hear my shits going. Most recently, I actually got the pigs to sound like the ones from Wind Waker. And to look like them, too.
That's cool. Okay then, I actually extended the... basically, to make the Woodfall area not clip with anything else, I basically had to extend this area a little bit. Like the...
That, and we had some snow in the way, and that
Yeah.
was inaccurate.
So basically the path towards Woodfall has been extended quite a bit. And by the way, there's actually a grotto here. Which is another custom layout I made. I basically all the just like I did with Hyrule, all the generic grottos have been changed into original layouts.
Yeah. Damn, this is different.
Yeah, got a bit crazy with this one.
I smell a creeper trap if I let you work on this map for the adventure.
I actually think you will work on that yourself because you will, yeah, you will probably need to use mods to make it a little more original compared to Hyrule. So I will probably not do the realm shit this time.
I mean, you could do enemy placements. If I knew where every enemy was, it'd kind of ruin the surprise.
How would I do that? Would I do it in your world, like in crossplay or something?
Basically, yeah. I don't need a realm for you to join, and I don't need PS Plus to play crossplay on PC.
Okay then.
Ooh, you can actually see Woodfall Mountain from here.
Oh, that's cool. So this area in the original game on the Nintendo 64, there's only the shooting gallery, I'm pretty sure. But in the 3DS remake, they actually added like a fishing pond, which I don't really care much about. But Antman wanted me to include it, so I decided to make it.
Huh. I like how you set it up similar to Hyrule's over here.
Yeah, I basically made it like a bit different, but still very similar to the one in Hyrule.
It still looks really cool, though.
Yeah,
I think
this
is how it looked in 3D, but I'm not cool with it.
Nah, I changed it. I actually changed it a bit, but yeah, I think it did look like that in the 3D game. It was made of rock, not sand, so. Okay, this is the shooting gallery, and I actually made the fucking stage here look exactly the same as the original game, pretty much.
Say what you will, but that shooting gallery is fun as hell.
Yeah, I think the mini games in the Majora's Mask game are much funnier compared to Ocarina of Time. Like they improved them a lot. Okay then, let's move on towards the Woodfall area.
Damn, this is a long ass path.
Yeah, like I said, I had to extend it quite a lot.
Damn, look at all this vegetation. Okay, I'll admit, his use of warped Nylium here is a bit strange, but
okay, so basically to make this swamp area look more unique, and also because I think in the original game the grass in this area looked a bit like sickly or something, so I decided to use this material that is often just used for the nether, you know, but I think it fits well. I think it looks really good.
I might use it for when the place is cursed, but after that I might just replace it with moss or something.
Yeah, sure. This is the area where you actually rent a boat once you rescue the witch.
I still thought that was kind of strange.
When I played the game as a kid, that was a fucking mindfuck to see those witches as normal NPCs instead of bosses. You know what? You know what would have been fucking crazy if like one of the shops was manned by fucking Ganondorf in Termina or something.
What the fuck?
I actually saw like a video of a guy talking about that on YouTube, and I was like, holy shit, man, that would have been crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah, we kind of tried to make the path you jump with Decolink here. Not sure if it was kind of successful, but whatever. Okay then, this is the... Holy shit, man, stop doing that. You might get me banned from YouTube. Okay, not really.
The fuck? Okay, forgive her, she's at least she's making happy noises.
Okay, this is the potion shop, I guess, of the witches.
Yeah. Sweating my butt off.
So I actually did not knew that you could like place potions inside the cauldrons. You actually showed me that.
Sorry, I got the noise.
Yeah, and if you place potions inside the cauldrons, you actually can see like little particles flying from the cauldrons, so that's kind of cool. I actually had no idea you could do that, so well, that's another thing that Antman showed me.
The more you know. Man.
But I wonder if this stuff that you are showing me is stuff they added with updates, because I don't remember this shit.
By the way, that's not how you spell mystery. It's with a Y instead of an I.
Oh well.
Just want to point that out.
I fucked up.
Seriously?
Okay, so this area was actually worked on by our friend Anakin 2800 or something. Well, yeah, I think that is the number. Yeah, he actually made this area and only this area because he was helping me while I was doing this. And in the original game, basically this area is kind of like the Lost Woods, but the pathway you take changes every day. Basically, yeah, if you visit on the first day or the second day or the third day, it actually changes the pathway you need to follow to find the witch. So what I basically did is just make the entire woods and like the entire path is open. And let's actually go to the northern side of the Woodfall area. This side of the Woodfall area was actually kinda colorful in the original game, and since I did not know how to replicate that in Minecraft, I kinda used like a mix of the red and the blue nether blocks here. And this area is actually very different compared to the original game. I changed the layout quite a bit to make it like a little platforming challenge. And yeah, I also added like shit that was not in the original game, like this chest over here. There's another chest over here you can find. There's actually a grotto behind the spider house. And this is another custom layout.
Oh, I love amethyst.
Yeah, actually, crazily enough, I never used this material in Hyrule, so I decided to use it.
Although, if you saw his
Oh, what the fuck? Why is there a ladder missing here?
Maybe somebody done goofed.
Well, whatever, man.
Quickie.
Swamp Spider House.
Now this is what you see on the outside is extremely fucking inaccurate to what's inside.
Yeah, indeed, but that is also the case in the original game. Like, this fucking thing is so small, and then on the inside, it's fucking huge. Like, holy shit. Yeah, this is like the first spider house you visit. I think you made you collect 30 tokens for the Mask of Truth, right?
Right.
And I think this area looks fucking awesome, man. It looks like the house of like a rich guy.
Gotta be honest, you did work here, man.
Yeah, I think I did an amazing job, considering. Yeah, I actually worked on this area all by myself, unlike the Ocean Spider house, which Antman made.
For the most part, you did make one room there.
Yeah, the library.
More on that later.
Oh man.
Oh. I see.
Okay then, I think there's one last room to show, which is this one. Man, I am hearing the fucking Resident Evil door sounds.
That's my fucking texture, man.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you should actually switch them for the Zelda opening door sounds in the adventure, you know.
Yeah, but they don't have as much variety. I think there's only like, what, 2 openable doors like these?
And yeah, this is the last room of the spider house. It's that weird room with the fucking tree.
Kind of like an indoor garden over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, during the adventure, I might just draft your help in placing enemies, but that's about it.
I was thinking that if you needed help, I could also help you, like, structure basically the plot of the episodes, you know.
It's a young project, people. Don't expect anything right away.
Yeah, this is going to take like, I think by the time it gets to the adventure, I might actually be like 35 or 36 years old. Like, yeah, I think you might be actually starting the adventure in 2030 or something. Unless you really move your ass, like, and actually finish everything you needed to do before.
Man.
Okay, this is the Deku Palace area. This is another area that I basically worked on all by myself. I think it looks pretty good. I think I did a pretty good job.
I don't remember the water is deep though.
Yeah, it probably was not that deep, but you know. I actually managed to basically replicate the entire stealth section almost perfectly. Yeah, this is the West Gardens area. I think this is the area for the art piece. And let me see. Yeah, this is like the East Gardens. This is the one you actually need to do for the to progress with the game, basically. Yeah, at the end of this area, there's like this grotto, and inside here there's like the fat guy that sells beans. So you actually need to come here. And okay, so let me actually ask you something. I actually read online that apparently there's another entrance to this grotto other than this one. So I actually have no idea if that is true, because I don't think I ever seen it in the actual game.
I think maybe it's a Japanese thing, because I heard they switched it around in that version.
That must be why. Because while I was reading about the grottos of the game to build the map, it was saying that there are two entrances to this grotto, but for the life of me I could not figure out what the fuck they were talking about. Like apparently there's one entrance here and one entrance in the swamp area, but I was like, where the fuck is it? I never saw it.
Might have to look into that.
Throne room. Okay, this is the room with the fucking monkey they are boiling alive.
Still can't believe they put something like that in that game.
Yeah, back before Nintendo became bitches, I guess. Oh man. I actually don't know if they still do like dark shit in their games. I stopped basically playing all Nintendo games after the Wii era, so...
Damn.
Okay, so... What you're supposed to do in... to get to that jail area... Oh, it's raining. To get to that jail area, you basically place a bin here, you water it, and then you can climb to the top of the Deku Palace. And then you can do like little platforming until you basically reach this other entrance to the throne room that basically leads you to the jail cell here. Like the layout is not exactly the same as it is in the original game, but you mostly get the idea. It's pretty much yeah, this is pretty much what you have to do. It's a bit reimagined, but okay then, let me actually show as one last area in the Deku Palace this cave over here, which is the Deku Shrine. Like this is just like a little racetrack that you basically do with the Deku Butler for a shitty mask as a reward.
I never noticed the symbol on the ground you made here.
Yeah, I made it like as soon as I built this, I made it. So I don't know how you did not notice it. But yeah, this is just like a huge racetrack. There's not much here. You just need to find the way. It's basically the equivalent of the Dampest race from Ocarina of Time.
Basically.
And while building this map, I noticed that in this fucking game, there are so many fucking racetracks. Like, by the end I got so fucking tired of building racetracks that I kinda started changing them because I was getting so fucking tired. So you will see later that I actually did not actually make all the racetracks in the game because there's a lot of races in this fucking game. I never noticed this while playing it, but while building this map, fuck yes, I noticed. Okay, then we are almost to the end of this race. Yeah, this actually is very long. Like, compared to the Dampest racetrack, this is so fucking long. This room with the fires, which they actually instant kill you if you're playing as Deku Link, so be careful. Damn, you're fast. Okay then. Oh man, we are almost done. And I think this is the end, yeah. Yeah, that fucking racetrack took actually quite a long time to build because holy shit, it's so fucking long. Teleport out of Deku Shrine. Yeah, it is very long, holy shit. So...
How come these shits don't teleport together, but the ones at the clock tower do?
Wait, I did not understand the question.
The... like, at the entrance at the clock tower, they teleported us both when one of us stepped on it, but everywhere else doesn't seem to do that so far.
I don't know, I always use the same method, like TP, P, basically.
I wonder if something got screwed over during editing or whatever.
I have no idea. So I actually wanted to mention something. In the 3DS remake, they actually changed the speed of Deku Link, and because of that, they actually fucked like the exit to the Deku Shrine is actually bugged in the 3DS remake. Like you cannot actually get out of that unless you do like you run in place for a few seconds. Like, because they broke the speed of Deku Link. Yeah, that remake fucking sucks, man.
God damn.
Okay, so you do a little platforming challenge with the Deku Flowers here, and then you reach the fucking Song of Soaring, I guess, tablet or something. Which allows you to teleport to the Owl statues. Which we actually represented with netherite armor stands, basically. And this is the area inside the Woodfall mountain, I guess. The Woodfall Temple, basically. And yeah, this area was kinda reimagined, but it's still pretty faithful. Like you come here and you play the Song of Awakening, I think it's called, to raise the temple. And before you do that, here is the Great Fairies Fountain. I made this one a little smaller so it will not conflict with anything. But yeah, this one is pink, and this one gives you the spin attack.
Nice use of cherry leaves.
Yeah. There's actually an art piece if you complete the obstacle course outside of the temple, right over here. And let's get inside the temple now, I guess. So this is the Woodfall Temple area. Yeah, here we are, inside the temple. So in the original game, this temple was kinda like green in color, but the only block that is green in Minecraft was like dark prismarine, which I thought was kinda hard on the eyes a little bit. So I just made it black instead. Oh fuck, I fucked up.
What about the concrete or terracotta options?
I thought they would not fit, since, you know, this is supposed to be an ancient temple or something.
The terracotta looks a bit aged, I guess as you could put it.
Okay, this is I guess the main room of the temple. I made the flower thing already raised, and obviously we cannot make poison water in Minecraft, unfortunately, so I just needed to make it already cleansed, I guess.
Yeah. Oh man.
And if you cross over here, there's this room. Yeah, not much here. It's just like a little enemy room. You fight some enemies and then you get our chest.
Ugh. By the way, when I got the world added to my Minecraft series log, basically, I started off where you and like with your helmet only and all that shit.
Ah, you mean you actually inherited my equipment and shit?
I started with it when I got into the world first time.
I guess it's because I did not clean my inventory before. So I guess everyone who downloads the map will have my helmet on. Well, that's kind of funny.
Give me a second.
Okay, so this room is that room where you need to push the block here, and there's like a little puzzle where you need to use a deku stick to light this torch over here, and then you can use the torch to burn this cobweb. Yeah, pretty much. Over here it's just another enemy room. You fight some enemies, and I think you get the compass or something. And since in the original game, underwater here, the poison water, you can get the stray fairy. What I did is basically I made a secret entrance through the fences here that basically allows you to get the chest here. And then to exit it, you need to find another exit, I think, if I can find it. Okay, this is not it. Or is it? Yeah. Okay, this is the exit. Yeah, over here. It's like a little secret area, basically. Okay, then. You burn the fucking cobweb. Man, these jumps are hard to make. They are hard to make in the original game as well, so...
Okay.
Why can't I fucking make these jumps? I thought I could make them, because I remember I tested this. Okay, I made it.
You made the gaps a little big.
Well, I kind of followed the original game, because I remember these jumps being very difficult to make in the original game as well. Okay.
Well, we can't wall jump and we can't grab onto ledges either, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. Okay, so this room is actually very cool. I actually changed it, like instead of... basically in every temple in Majora's Mask, there are like staircases that act as loading screens. Because I am a bit of a lazy asshole, instead of doing the staircases, I just made ladders, because I kind of don't want to make the staircases. And this room is kind of cool. It's like a pitch black room full of dark enemies. So that's a pretty cool room, in my opinion. Holy shit.
Sorry.
Let's continue. Okay, this is another huge room full of deco flowers that you need to cross. I think if you actually go... Okay, so basically in the original game, if you fall down those holes, you actually end up back at the entrance, I think. Or do you actually... I don't actually remember. Do you actually end up in the entrance room? Or do you actually get that little damage state where you lose an heart or something?
I don't remember.
So,
I only just played.
What I did is just use spikes to make death traps. And this big tree is actually a thing I added, because you will see later why I did it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know why.
Yeah, it's because, well, you will see. What did you throw? Ah, slow falling. Okay, this is like the second floor of that room we were just in before. And this is where you actually get the bow. You fight a very easy mini boss, actually. And you get the bow. And then you cross this fucking shit, which, because of the slow falling, it's actually a bit weird. Okay, so this is like another mini boss room, and you defeat this mini boss to get the boss key, basically.
You know, speaking of which, there are keys in Minecraft now.
Really?
Yeah, part of the Trials and Things update.
And what do they unlock?
Some kind of boxes, though. I don't know how you can manipulate them to unlock doors.
It's probably going to be a mod.
They've just come up with the typical excuse of just having them.
Okay then. So we are almost to the end of this temple. You actually do a little puzzle here, like it's basically the same puzzle that was in the forest temple. You need to wait until the platform lines up with the torch, and then you shoot an arrow to basically light the other torch on fire. And once you do that, you can access this area. And because I kind of fucked up with the layout, I basically had to extend the path towards the boss. That's why I made this little custom tree area, which kinda looks cool. Kinda gives me Deku Tree vibes.
A little.
And yeah, this is how you access the boss room proper. I added some ladders because I again fucked up the layout. And yeah, this is like a big room where you need to... Holy shit. It's like a big room... It's a big room where you need to basically do a little platforming challenge with Deku Flowers to basically climb on top of here and be able to open the boss door. So let's go inside the boss room. And yeah, I think this boss room looks kinda cool. I tried to replicate the like tribal scribblings on the... Yeah, I guess tribal scribblings on the walls or something.
Yeah. What mob should we use to impersonate the boss of this place?
I have no fucking idea. Like I said, I think you should just use mods to add new mobs, because we kinda used everything for Hyrule already. Unless you want to use that fucking creaking shit they added now. But that kind of seems like an easy boss, since you just need to like destroy the block and the art shit, and he dies in one hit. Well, let's get out. Why is it not working? Oh, okay, I was not clicking the button correctly.
No, it was actually staying pressed somehow.
I have no idea. Okay, I get... Yeah, this is the room where you end up... Yeah, this is the room where you end up after finishing the temple. It's like a little jail where the Deku Princess is. And I have no fucking idea how Link carries the princess in a fucking bottle or something.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, when I was a kid I played this. I was so fucking confused. I was like, how the fuck do I carry her? And then I had to look up a walkthrough and it said, use a bottle. I was like, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? I thought the walkthrough was trolling me, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, but no, it actually works. And that's basically it for the Woodfall area. Like, it's complete. So let's go take a look at the Snowhead, I guess, now.
Credits to me for making the Woodfall Cloud, by the way.
Yeah. By the way, apparently it kind of snowed here because,
Yeah, I
like,
was just about to say.
it kind of spawned snow on top of the Woodfall, whatever.
Well, rain turns to snow at high altitudes in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next?
Let's go take a look at the Snowhead.
A multi-worker area where most... basically more than one of us worked on it. Me, you, and the guy of many names worked on it.
Yeah.
Shall we say, well, that's weird. What
What?
kind of voodoo? You appeared as Steve for a moment, then reverted back to your skin.
What the fuck, man? Yeah, my skin is in, so I don't know how that happened. But before I actually start with the Snowhead, I will show the grotto where you fight the big Dodongos. Yeah, kinda got a bit custom with it, but I added the little magma blocks here, but that's pretty much how it looks.
No, can we get down? Fucking... I still remember on the side of this ramp here, you could place some ocarina notes on the wall to get some rupees.
Yeah, that was very random.
Especially when some of the songs were past Ocarina of Time songs.
Okay then, so in the original game you actually need the bow to destroy this ice block. So what I did is just make it block all of so you can pass through it. And originally I was kinda planning on making this area the spring version, but then I just decided to do the snow version because honestly it's much more iconic. And yeah, this area was actually not worked by me. It was worked by the man of many names, Radiant Gamer, Neo Gamer Soul, whatever the fuck. Oh man.
God damn it.
And I think this area was yeah, like he actually did a very good job with this area, but I kind of wished he made it a bit bigger because it's kind of small.
Yeah. Huh. The owl statue spreads his wings. I wonder if this pose would work.
The owl statue, what?
It basically changed its pose to spread its wings, so to speak.
Ah, I see.
I don't know if that would work though.
Okay, so in the original game, you need to basically use the Lens of Truth to climb this annoying ass staircase here, or ladder. Since that is actually kind of fucking annoying, I actually made the spring version staircase over here available. Yeah, even though it's the winter version, I still made the spring version staircase available just because it's less annoying to climb. I made like a little vista here, so you can actually see the clock town from here.
By the way, this is what I was talking about some time ago. Why
Yeah.
not make a custom, like, log cabin here?
Yeah, for your adventure, you can basically, as a rule that I think should be followed, is that areas that were not visited by Link, you can actually make custom stuff in them. So, like this area that is not in the original game, feel free to do whatever the fuck you want with it. Okay, this is the grave of Romani, right? Yeah. May you rest in peace, warrior. One day you will meet with Anthony, the captain of the Royal Guard. Yeah, I wonder if...
Seeds work. Maybe I should stick to my old method, or...
I don't know. Whoa!
Ooh, somehow I splashed but missed the water.
Okay, so this is like the ice lake area, and there is actually a chest down here that you can access once it's spring. So what I did is just make a hole that allows you to get the chest anyway. And in this area over here, once you basically break the ice, you can access the hot springs.
These bridges were my idea, by the way.
Yeah, it's actually kind of ingenious to use the campfires, I guess, for the bridges.
Yeah, and me and the kid, I guess we could call him, worked on this area together, this little grotto.
Yeah. And apparently, according to game facts, there's actually a grotto near the Goron racetrack entrance, so this is another grotto I got kinda custom with. Yeah, like there's like a little grotto there.
Kinda cool, no pun intended.
Okay, this is the Goron racetrack area. And yeah, this is just another racetrack that took forever to build. Thank fucking god for the field command, honestly. So let me just show it with a quick flyby. You know, while I was building this, I was kind of feeling like I was building like a Mario Kart racetrack or something. Okay, you do a little jump here, and if you fall off, you basically lose the race. And this is the end of the race. And I did add like a little button that you can use to teleport back to the entrance of the racetrack, so you don't waste 3 hours trying to go back. Yeah, this area looks kinda cool. The racetrack area, at least when looked from above. And this area over here is the Goron village, I guess. Yeah, this was actually worked by me. This, yeah, at this point, the guy that we met, Radiant Soul, he was actually, yeah, they actually got his PS Plus expired, so he could not help us anymore. So I had to do this myself, basically. And like this is the shop where you buy the powder kegs.
Basically.
And this is like the little area that you go to find the lens of truth. Made this cave much smaller because I could not be arsed, honestly. And over here is the entrance to the Goron Shrine.
Wow. That shit was so close to hitting me.
Oh man. Did you actually see this area before, or is this the first time you see it?
Been a while.
Yeah, it's pretty faithful. I guess just a bit smaller. And one change I did is add like beds here, just for your adventure, in case you want to use this as a save point. And one detail is that I did actually add the meat that you can break from this. I guess it's like a a light post or something. I don't know what the fuck is this supposed to be. And here is where the most annoying sound of the world is coming from. Oh, that fucking baby, man. Okay then, we are almost done exploring the Snowhead area. So one last thing is to look at the area before the temple proper, I guess. Warning, strong blizzards ahead. Man, I hope those fireworks don't melt the snow.
I don't think so.
Okay, this is like the area outside of the Snowhead Temple. I don't know if this is like exactly how it looked in the original game, but I did my best. I think it looks very cool though, the exterior of the temple. And this is the Great Fairy Fountain. This time it's green because I guess you get the double magic here. And one thing that this temple kinda baffles me is that just like all the other interiors in Majora's Mask, this shit is so small on the outside, and on the inside it's fucking huge. So yeah, this was another teleporter shit. And well, you can see a little bit of Clock Town from here. Well, let's enter the temple. Okay, this is the first room you visit. Oh man, you shot me in the face with that fucking thing.
And apparently it can operate doors too.
It can open and close doors?
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, so I did change the layout a little bit because, like I said, there are a lot of staircases in this temple to disguise loading screens, and I did replace them with ladders because it was much easier to build. It made it like a less of a headache, I guess. I think this might actually be one of my favorite temples in this game, because this temple was very complicated in my first playthrough, so it made it very memorable.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, this is like the big central room of the temple. And this is one of the few areas where you can actually find lava in Majora's Mask. There's not actually much lava in this game compared to Ocarina of Time.
Which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I guess in this game they kind of did like the opposite of Ocarina of Time. Instead of a fire temple, they made an ice temple and shit. But somehow the ice temple still has got fire in it. Okay, so this area over here was much more bigger on the original game, but I made it smaller so you can actually do like a little platforming challenge to get back to the top. And once you enter here, you can find like a little enclosed room with 2 chests.
Trapped tests, apparently.
Oh man. Okay, so and if you cross this platform, okay, so basically this door is just a shortcut back to the entrance. Nothing much. However, we are interested in going over here. Okay, so this area is like a little puzzle you need to do. You push a block out of that wall and you place it here. And later, when you are able to come from this side, you have the block that you can use to cross here. Man, please stop using that wind shit. It's kinda getting annoying. And okay, this room is just another way to climb back up if you fall in the lava area. Yeah, this temple has got a very complicated layout, full of rooms that just serve to just go from one area to the other. Okay, so to get to the second floor, what you need to do is go back. And basically, if you go back to the entrance, there's a room that requires a key. So you open this room, and then you can actually get to this area. So in this area, if you get over here, there's actually a door that leads you to that other basically, yeah, to get over here where we were before, but on the top floor, I guess. And since we are not talking much, I guess the Lycan is being annoying.
I'm just a little tired, I guess.
I mean, if you want, you can just stop. Like I will continue and finish myself. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, then this is another one of those staircases I made into ladders. And this room is full of like ice stalagmites or something that you need to break with your bow to pass in the platforms here. And there's actually like a hidden wall here with the lens of truth to get a stray fairy, and obviously I made the wall visible here. Kinda weird that they never added invisible walls in this game, aside from the barriers. Okay, this is that room where you need to do that puzzle with the switches to basically raise that platform to climb. And once you have the fire arrows, you can just break that block of ice to bypass this puzzle while backtracking. Which is nice, because that puzzle is very fucking annoying. So instead of making like the... Obviously, since I cannot actually move the platform on the center of this room, I just made these glass blocks to basically allow you to pass through, even if the platform is not here. So this room over here is like a mini boss room. This is where you get the fire arrows, basically. You fight the first of many wizrobes, which are basically those guys that appear from the portals and shoot fireballs or ice sometimes.
By the way, those things will appear in my pack as the Evoker mob.
I wonder how you will implement that. Okay, so if you go over here, basically this is just like a shortcut to go back to the entrance. Yeah, once you have the fire arrows, you can basically unlock this little racing platform, basically, that allows you to get back to the second floor quickly in this surprisingly white room. And there's actually like a lens of truth puzzle here that you can find a stray fairy. Like there are invisible blocks here. Obviously I made the invisible blocks using the freaking barrier blocks, basically. Man, just noticed that we have been recording for almost 1 hour, I think.
How is it almost an hour?
Okay, that's a nice sound.
You already heard it before. At least I'm sure of it.
I think so. Okay, so this basically there are two pathways you can go here. I think this one leads to the boss room. Let me see.
The path outside of it, at least.
Yeah, this leads back to the boss room. But if you go over here, it will actually go to the what is it, the 4th floor or something? I don't remember.
I don't know either.
Yeah, this is basically the area where you fight the other wizrobe, and in doing that you gain the boss key, basically. Man, your niece is actually being quiet for once. What the fuck? We are lucky today.
Tell me about it. Fuck, we need to know this shit.
Okay then, I guess the only thing left to showcase is the boss room, so... I guess if you want you can showcase your goat texture here or something.
Oh, it's not... I can't really show it because you're not using the pack. And you're not recording it.
Yeah, I guess. I guess if you were recording your own version of this video, that would have worked. But yeah, this room is just like a circle to basically fight the goat boss here. Is it pronounced goat or got? I don't know.
I have no idea either.
Okay
Yes,
then.
I just that in as the new Minecraft burp.
Yeah, he basically used one of my burp sounds from Stardew Valley as the eating sound.
Well, after eating sound. Actually, somebody used the sounds of Deku Baba for the eating sounds in one pack. You know, the Jaws
That
and shit.
that's kind of weird. Okay then, I'm actually going to showcase the Romani Ranch area now. Just before we head to Great Bay. Okay, so I did change the layout of this area quite a bit, just because I wanted to not make it conflict with Great Bay and other areas. This is like the Gorman Brothers racetrack. I actually made like a few stables here. Man, what the fuck is going on with you?
Got gas, I guess.
And in this area, there's actually like a racetrack. But since at this point I was kind of tired of building racetracks.
Even though it was just an oval.
Yeah, and also because there was snow here. Yeah, I kind of got unlucky with this seed. I got snow here. So basically, to not make it snow in the racetrack, I basically just made it like, instead of an oval, I made it like an actual from point A to point B, basically. And I did actually add like an entrance to Termina Field from the racetrack, because I thought it would fit the Crimea and Romani escape sequence, or I don't know how you call that. Basically, when they are chasing you with the Garo mask, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Romani Ranch area proper, and this was actually like well, I basically built this myself, but Antman did help me quite a bit in this area.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which,
Yeah, that's
I don't know if you
another.
heard.
Yeah, a little bit. It was a bit muffled, but I did hear it. Yeah, that's another improvement he made with his texture pack. He added a bit of the ocarina songs.
Where the fuck are you? Oh.
I'm going a bit fast, but I'm trying to make this not take 4 fucking hours, you know? Yeah, I did see that you made quite a lot of improvements to the, I guess, Romani house here. Yeah, this looks very nice.
Yeah, this was kind of a combo project.
Okay then, and over here you can find the, I guess, dog racetrack.
It was, the track itself was kind of made, but I made some improvements here and there.
Yeah, he actually made it look a bit more faithful. By the way, did you know that the blue dog cannot win the race? It's impossible. Well, it's not actually impossible, but it's like almost impossible. There's like one YouTuber that actually did the math, and basically there's like 1 in a million chance for the blue dog to win. It's almost impossible. So the blue
I
dog is
almost
basically...
thought it would happen at one point because he started in the lead, but no such luck. Of course, I didn't bet on it.
Hey, the chickens actually make the cuckoo sounds in your texture pack.
Thought you might have known that.
And I guess over here, if you climb on top of the house, you can get a little sneak peek at the Great Bay. Ooh,
Damn.
nice view.
It's gonna leak even sicker once I do my edits, which we can see later if you want.
Yeah, sure. By the way, we actually made the road to get to the Great Bay much longer, just to make it not conflict with the Romani ranch and the Snowhead areas, you know. So make sure to use an horse in your adventure for this. Holy shit. Okay, Great Bay Coast. Here it is. This area was a fucking nightmare to make. Holy shit. Yeah, because I basically had to terraform this entire area, which was a forest, with the commands, and then basically add sand, flood it, and by the end of it, I was so fucking tired that I just decided to, instead of continuing to like terraform it, I just put this fucking blue wall and I said, fuck it, you do it with amulet because I'm fucking tired.
Which I can show off at the end if you're interested. Again.
Yeah, do you have the copy of the map on your PS? Well, on crossplay available, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay then.
It's up to you whether you want to use the texture. I don't think you downloaded it already, so you don't have to do it again. Thank fuck. And
Okay, this is just the fisherman hut where that fucking pervert fisherman is inside.
I still think it should face this way.
Yeah, I know. I just made it face that way because I don't like building diagonal things, basically.
Didn't have to.
Ocean Spider House. This is the area that Antman worked on.
Mostly. Again, you worked on one room.
Yeah, I just made the library, basically.
But everything else, pretty much all me.
Oh, I did not notice these creeper banners before.
How did you not notice them?
Okay, the fucking library is here. This is the only room I worked on. I had actually worked on the storage room as well, but Antman changed it a little bit because it was not very faithful to the original game.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, spoiler shit, but for my texture pack, I actually, we used these specific paintings to represent the Skull Kid painting, and, I used a high-res version of that painting in my texture pack, so...
Okay then, yeah, this is the final room. Let's show it later. Let him actually show the storage room first. This is another room that Antman made. I guess I might need to drink this. Yeah, let's do it. Okay then. Nah, I did it already, don't worry.
I was trying to do it for myself. Man, all this detail. I really need to give myself a pat on the back.
It must be the power of Antman, the little details. And yeah, this is the final room. It's basically just a room. Yeah, it's a dining room. And then And then you actually made this area much cooler by adding this like light, I guess.
Skylight is the word, I guess.
Yeah, skylight. Was this in the original game? The skylight, I mean? I don't remember.
Well, didn't you see the video I sent you? There's technically glass on the roof there, stained glass.
I did not see this particular room in the video because you made it in my stead, you know?
Could have still shown it though. I mean, I've seen it, whatever. What do you think of my idea with the masked targets here?
Yeah, that kind of looks cool. Man, dude, what the fuck? You are worse than the SP today. What the fuck did you eat?
Eat some, motherfucker.
Okay then. Let's showcase the Zora Owl now.
Which was kind of a team effort again.
Well, before we do that, in this waterfall here, just like in the original game, you go down here and you can find an art piece down the waterfall here.
I don't remember it being this deep though.
I don't remember. Anyway, if you climb on top of here, you will find the, I guess, home of the beavers, I guess. And there was actually another fucking racetrack in this area. I did not make it because fuck that. I was so fucking tired of making a racetrack at this point. I was like, you know what? I will save it for when he does his adventure, you know.
Wait, where the fuck did you go?
Okay, this is the Great Fairy. This is kind of weird, but it's a different kind of purple compared to the Clock Town one. It's a bit like more. Basically, if you place a magenta glass, you will see that it's not the same. Like it's, yeah, I think it's purple and magenta I used as the colors for the Great Fairies.
I thought the one in Clocktown was orange though.
Are you sure? I remember I watched the video and it was kind of like purple to me. I don't know, maybe I'm starting to lose my color sensing ability or something.
Uh-oh, that's a sign of early aging.
Whatever. Okay, so you swim over here and you enter the Zora Owl. This area like helped me a lot with this.
Yeah, holy shit. Look at this.
Yeah, this looks pretty fucking good, I have to say. And here we built like all the, I guess, band members' room. Including the file that is in the actual game.
Points to me for forgetting the text to be green, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that on console, so only he could have done that. Yeah, these rooms don't look like completely faithful, but you know, I did my best, I guess.
Yeah, what can you do? I also worked on the file in this room too.
Well, I had actually written this file myself, I think, but I
guess
think
the
you...
words were too mushed together.
Yeah, I think you said I did not write it correctly and you rewrote it or something.
Yeah, was just two bunched up together. It didn't look right. Okay, damn. Honestly, this room looked cool in the original version too.
Yeah, it fucking did. Okay then, over here is the Zora shop. Which is not much, it's just like a little room with a pond. At least that's what I saw in your video.
Yeah, it's pretty much that.
And these stairs, you actually improved them a little bit because I don't think I made them this detailed in my version. And yeah, this is how to climb the stage basically, and you can see the band perform from up here basically.
Reminds me of those opera houses.
And if you go over here, you can access the Zora Cape area.
Which is basically just an extension of the Bay coastline, I guess. Zora Cape, yeah.
And before we actually head into the Great Bay Temple proper, let's actually go see the other areas. This is the Lakeside, Marine Research Laboratory. Lakeside is the one from Ocarina of Time, right?
Oh, I see. I got confused because the same NPC is there.
Yeah, basically. I see you made the fucking pond, not the pond, the fucking aquarium accessible.
Yeah, I figured why the hell not. It still baffles me you didn't put two fish in here.
Yeah, but doesn't one of the fishes eat the other one?
Yeah, if you feed one of them enough. Which is kind of funny.
Okay then. And over here, there's actually that little area where you play this mini game, like the torch lights up and you need to jump to the correct platform. It's kind of a weird mini game. And if I remember correctly, in the original game there were some cliffs here that you climbed with the hookshot to get an art piece, basically.
And I told you this once before, but in the remastering of the Melee's Great Bay stage in Ocarina, in Smash Ultimate, you could actually see that heart piece in the background.
It's kind of weird, but I guess it might make sense since we are close to Snowhead. It's kind of snowing here.
Yeah, it's kind of a mixture. You should turn the weather cycle off so it don't interfere.
Okay, I guess I can show off Pinnacle Bay, or Pinnacle Rock, whatever the fuck it's called. Like, it's not much, it's just a bunch of tunnels with chests inside, you know? Okay then, let me go and I guess before we head into the temple proper, it's time to explore the pirate fortress. So this is the pirate fortress, and I think this area looks fucking awesome. I think I did an amazing job. Yeah, this looks fucking impressive, honestly.
Okay, you're going to the sewers, I bet.
Yeah, so basically what you need to do is go over here, and you can enter the sewers from here. I guess I should drink this to make this a bit more watchable, like the night vision shit. And yeah, during your adventure, if you don't have a water breathing potion here, you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah.
Like there's like a little maze here that you need to cross.
And I think you already fucked up.
And once you do that, you can go over here. And over here, there's actually an exit that leads to the other side of the sewers. Basically, this if you go through this tunnel here, this tube, it goes out into the pirate fortress again, but on the other tube from the other side. So we are not going to do that because we don't want to waste time. Okay, so okay, this room over here is basically the room where you need to do like a little switch puzzle for another art piece.
Well, at least I got something in mind for a prison scenario.
Yeah. In case you get imprisoned, I guess this would be a place that would make sense. And again, this goes back to that other room. And then you can climb up here. And there's like a little water jet here that you can use to basically climb up. This kinda shows like a view of the pirate fortress in the game from the inside, but since this is actually an interior with a teleporter, I could not do that. And now we are back in the outside on this, I guess, balcony area. And we can use this to basically access the interior of the pirate fortress, which I think looks fucking awesome. Man, those sounds from your texture pack are really fucking cool.
I try.
Okay, so basically in the pirate fortress there are like a bunch of rooms where you can find like basically the Zora eggs. This is one of those rooms, but you can also find the hookshot here, which you will need to progress. Hello.
You know, fun fact, in the Japanese version, I figured out that this little shit actually opens into this room like this.
What little shit? Wait a second,
Like this,
let me see.
This wall. In the Japanese version, it actually opens up into this room like so.
Oh, you can just jump from like down?
Yeah, but it's a Japanese thing. I don't know if you want to include it or not, up to you.
Nah. But it's kind of weird. Why did they change some things in the American and European versions?
I said it was a Japanese thing.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know why they only made it for the Japanese version, you know? Okay, let me show the other rooms really quickly. Like, because the other rooms were another fucking bullshit where it's like smaller on the inside, outside than the inside. Yeah. They were made into teleporters again. So this is like room number 1. Like it's a little stealth and enemy gauntlet. And then there's another aquarium with the egg. And this leads to that side of the room, well, the fortress.
This
What?
this would have been a bigger pain for you to make than the Gerudo's fortress if you hadn't used teleporters.
Yeah, I would have not made it without teleporters. Fuck that. This is room number 2, I guess. Like, it's a little armory. There's a bunch of weapons and cannons here. Another mini boss room. And the third aquarium here. And there should be one last room, which I think is over here.
God damn it, I told you to turn the weather cycle off.
Motherfucker.
You should be able to do that in the options.
Yeah. Okay, it's done. Oh, I actually added this little vista that allows you to see the entire fortress. So that's kinda cool. And over here is the third room. Another mini boss room, and you know the drill by now. Here's the final aquarium. Okay then. And then when you are done collecting the eggs, you can just exit from here very quickly.
Man, you sped off like a fucking Zora.
Holy shit. Well, I guess the only thing left to show back in the Great Bay, what we should do is go to the temple, the Great Bay Temple.
I should have recorded the ambience there.
I think you might be able to find it on YouTube though, right?
But I mean just the ambience alone.
Okay, so...
Well, they got some with the music, but I mean without it.
Okay, so in the original game, obviously, you ride the turtle to get inside the temple. Since I could not make the turtle, I just made the petrified turtle the access point for the temple, I guess. Return to Zora's Cape, yeah. This is the first room in the temple. I made it drip water, just like in the original game. And as you can see, in this temple we actually managed to make the gimmick of the water flow very nicely. Pretty much thanks to Antman telling me about the void structure shit, which I did not actually knew existed, basically.
Yeah, ain't you glad I told you? Could have used barricades, but I thought this made it look smoother. Motherfucker. Oh, help me.
Come on, I know you can do it. Okay, I did it.
This sucks dick.
Okay, so this temple might actually be quite quick to show, because it's not actually very big once you figure out the gimmick. This room over here, like it's a little room where you basically come here to turn on the green shit, the green tube.
I
I
remember once I actually used the hookshot to skip the ice arrow segment.
you can do that.
Apparently so.
I Jesus. I actually heard a lot of people say that this temple, they thought it's very complicated, but honestly I don't think it's that bad. You just need to follow the tubes and see where they lead you, not that bad. Okay,
One change I did in my map is I made the propeller here more accurate.
I see. Okay, so usually this is the first room you go to. This is another room just to activate the red tubes. Yeah, I think this temple I actually built very well. I'm very satisfied with the result. It looks fucking awesome, man.
I just hope you don't get, like, hit with that copyright shit.
I don't think so, because I mostly use the fan remixes. Yeah, this is like the mini boss room that you need to defeat to get the boss key.
Oh boy.
And okay, so fuck. Usually the water flows this way, and this actually leads you to the outside. But once you reverse the flow of water, you can actually go the other way, which I will show later. Before, let me actually show the other rooms first. Man, I made this fucking pond so huge that you can basically see nothing when you are down here. Okay, this is another one of those rooms where you come to activate the red tubes, and in this room you can actually come here, and over here is the room where you find the mini boss for the ice arrows, basically.
The sounds of these things is kinda cool.
Oh man, the original Resident Evil sounds, they are very iconic for sure. Okay, I think over here just goes back to that room we were before, and once, like I said, you change the flow of water, you can actually go to the other side, like over here, and this leads you to an entirely different room. This is a little room with elevators and other machinery shit. And here in this room, you basically need to do a little way puzzle with these scales to access the green tube switch. There's a little stray fairy here, and once you're done, you can... what the fuck is going on? Why is this not working?
Get out of my way. It's probably pressed already.
Why do the switches keep getting fucked like that in this recording?
I don't know. It's probably a weird glitch.
Yeah, I never saw that happen before.
What the fuck is left?
Wait, I think we are going the wrong way. We need to go to the boss room now.
Holy shit, I'm all over the place. God damn, turbo speed on this bitch.
Okay, so the boss room, I made it green so it's easier to find. Over here. So once you come here, once you activated all the green tubes, you can basically enter the boss room. And you said
I'm swimming like a fish.
you said you could not fix that this water stream, but I actually managed to do it. If I can jump. Motherfucker. Fuck. Okay, boss room. This is the boss room of this temple. Wah! And yeah, this is where you fight the big fucking asshole fish.
Quite possibly one of the hardest bosses in my opinion. Oh shit, it's doing it.
What the fuck, man? I think it must be because we are two players and we might be fucking up the switch by pressing it at the same time or something. Okay then, we are pretty much done with the Great Bay area. There's one last area before we end the video.
Oh, you could show off the exterior of the Oceanside house I made here.
Ah yes. Looks pretty cool. Not going to lie.
Yeah, I plan on making it accessible in the future.
Oh boy, we have been recording for a while. Thank God we are almost done.
For real.
Okay then, the last area that we are going to visit today is the Ikana area, I guess. Which was the last one we worked on, obviously.
I started it off, honestly. After, well, let's just say the kid with many names started at first, but, I didn't like how it looked, so I started over from scratch.
Yeah, so we basically remade this entire area because Radiant Gamer had started this area already, but he kinda made it look a bit weird, so we kinda remade it. This is the graveyard, and in this area, the Ikana graveyard, it was basically made completely by Antman.
The outside was, but the interior was, and the graves and whatnot, pretty much his doing. Technically, just laid the layout for this path, but to make it accurate, I made some adjustments and raised the ground little by little to make it feel more accurate.
Yeah, sure. I honestly did not think it was that important, but whatever. Okay, so the grottos of the graves, I basically made them myself. This is the first grotto, which leads you to the Song of Storms, basically. Yeah, you fight like an Iron Knuckle here, and then the fucking a Song of Storms tablet appears. I think you wanted to play the Song of Storms, but since your mic is turned off, I could not hear it. Okay, this is the second grotto. This, I think, only leads you to an art piece. I think there might be something wrong with your mic, because I cannot hear you, dude.
Ah, fuck, I thought I lowered this fucking thing. God damn it.
Well, play the Song of Storms again.
Gonna drive my folks crazy.
Okay.
How did it go through? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, now it did. Okay, so these are the first two grottos, basically, which are actually connected one to another. The third one is this one. I think this is one, this big one is the one you do with Dampe. It's like a mini game to find the four, I think the 3 flames or something. I wonder if the flames are randomized or something, or they are always the same.
I think it depends on location.
But yeah, once you get all the flames, a big pole spawns, you defeat it, and then you get a bottle, I think.
Then you can snatch up the big Poe and sell it for 200.
And once you finish that grotto, you end up back in this house, which is Dampe's house, I guess.
Which
I don't know.
I believe I worked on.
Yeah, he did. And I don't know why this guy has got an house that is like connected to a grave, but whatever, dude.
Like, what the fuck?
And once you climb up here, you can reach the Ikana village area, or Ikana Canyon.
I pretty much kind of started on the lower area, made some adjustments here and there, like to the piers and whatnot, and the water, how the water looks and shit. But for the most part, this was his.
Yeah, I kinda, at this point, I'm not going to lie, at this point when I was building this, I was so fucking tired of building this map that I kinda went into speedrun mode to finish it.
It paid off though.
Yeah, Seconds Hideout. By the way, let me actually say this. It's so fucking dumb that this guy has got a sign saying his hideout is here. Like, why the fuck would you do that? Do you want the police to find you or something?
What police?
Yeah, Seconds Hideout. Which is pretty much the exact same as it is in the original game. No, this bastard stole my sun mask. And if you go over here, just like in the original game, there is like a shortcut. In this case, it's not really a shortcut, but to go back to the Woodfall area. However, since this map is so fucking big, in this version the shortcut is not really a shortcut. Like, holy shit, it takes so fucking long.
Yeah, you might need a boat for this shit.
I think even with a boat this will take forever, honestly. Man, Jesus Christ.
Okay, next should be the Shrine Cave, I think.
Yeah.
This way. I did do this one change to the pier. Like, I added this little slab so you could get out of the water easier.
Yeah. And this is the waterfall shrine. I pretty much worked on this myself, but but he did change the entrance a little bit, make it a bit more accurate. Motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And yeah, this fucking grotto or cavern is basically just like this area, this entire shrine is just basically a grotto that is like 4 rooms with mean bosses that you fought before. Like it's
I still
basically.
don't know why the fuck they put a health limit on each room.
Wait, they put what?
Health limits before each boss, I guess. Like for the 4th and final boss, the Garo Master, you need like 16 fucking hearts, man. Jesus.
I actually did not remember that you had like you needed arts to do this, because I remember that I always come here with almost max arts, so I never had anything blocking me.
Jesus. I actually did not know that. That you're boss enough to come here with a lot of hearts.
Well, I usually, when I play the games, I always do 100%, so.
I've actually never gotten all the heart containers in this game, actually.
I did.
Once, a very long time ago, but that was about it.
Okay, and this is the upper area of Ikana. This is the house where there's the... I don't know what you call them, the music box father and child, I don't know.
Basically.
Okay, I kinda made these banners basically they are supposed to be like the Gibdo, but obviously they don't look like them.
Phew. And
I guess we can visit the spirit house. This is just a little mini boss mini game. You fight basically I think you fight all the Poe sisters from Ocarina of Time, and you get an art piece or something from it, which is kind of cool. That it's kind of cool that they brought back some bosses from Ocarina of Time, you know.
It's probably mini boss, but whatever. Come on now, bro.
This is this area over here is the spring water cave. Just
This,
the area.
Worked on entirely.
Yeah, you basically made this entire cave, and this area is the area where there's that annoying ghost that you need to use the Song of Storms to kill, basically.
Well, not kill, but...
Well, he's already dead, so you cannot really kill him, but you know. And inside this ruin, there's like the final Great Fairy Fountain. This one I'm pretty sure was yellow, so I made it yellow.
Eh, some people think it might be green, but a shade of green. But that's just me. Oh, wait, wow.
Okay, so before we go to the Ikana Castle, this is the bottom of the well. It's basically just a little grotto, a little dungeon that you do before you can go to the Ikana Castle.
Whew, it's
and
amazing.
Yeah, it is kind of a maze. So I don't actually know if I will show off all the rooms because it's kind of big and like it's full of rooms that basically only contain items that you can give to the Gibdos, Like this room is a fairy fountain that contains fairies, just in case one of the Gibdos wants it. Like, there are a lot of rooms that are completely pointless. They only exist to make you either waste items with the Gibdos, or they only contains like rooms that allow you to get the other items the other Gibdos want.
Jeez,
Yeah, I think over here you can get like the hot spring water if the Gibdos want it. Or there's a fish here that you can get for the Gibdo. Okay then, yeah, you know what, let's just skip this and go to the castle, I think, because this is like, yeah, this room is like a cow room in case you want milk for the Gibdo. This is the big paw room where you fight the big paw for the ghost the Gibdo want. I think, yeah, we are almost to the end of the well. Yeah, this is the end. This is where you get the mirror shield, which looks very fucked up in this game.
Yeah.
And once you climb out of the well, you actually arrive at Ikana Castle. Yeah, this area was mostly worked on by me. It did help me a little bit, especially with the exterior. But I had actually prepared the interior before I finished the exterior, so... Yeah, I'm just going to show off all the rooms. Not really much to say here. And we actually implemented the yeah, the holes that you can fall through. That's kind of cool. Okay, on this side, yeah, I think on this side there's another whiz robe, except this one shoots fire instead of ice, I think. Or, I don't know, but I think they used that mini boss a few too many times in this game. I was kind of bored of fighting it always. And
Yeah. And with the gilded sword, it was just way too fucking easy at that point. If you had headphones on like I do, it's all too easy to find out where he is when he duplicates himself.
And this is the throne room. Yeah, looks pretty cool. And I did make the only areas that are lighten up, like the ones where the windows are. So that's kind of cool.
Which reminds me.
Okay, I did hear the elegy of emptiness a little bit, but it was very muffled.
As long as you heard it at least a little.
Yeah. And we are almost done. So we just need to show off. Yeah, we just need to show off the stone tower and the stone tower temple, obviously. So here is the stone tower. I made it very different compared to the original game, but still...
I personally would prefer these platforms were a bit bigger. They look puny in comparison.
Well,
Like, I think it should be 5 by 5.
well, I
Or
think
6
you
by
can
6.
change it, I guess, for your version.
Yeah. And I don't blame you for not editing the windows, for lack of a better word, because that would be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, basically in this area in the original game, the texture of the fucking walls here, like, contain a bunch of fucking windows that you need to make, and that would take like 3 fucking years to do in Minecraft, so I was like, fuck that. But once you climb this entire area, which takes a while, you arrive at the Stone Tower Temple. What do you think? What do you think of this exterior? Do you think it's good?
I like how you made the finger.
Yeah,
And how the fuck are you supposed to make this fucking jump?
I think you can. I think I did it. Yeah, you can.
Jesus. I guess I needed to kind of run on the ladder for a split second.
Okay, so basically the Stone Tower Temple gimmick is that basically you can invert it to basically do both the top and the... I guess once you invert it, this is the platform that you walk on, like this platform over here. Unfortunately, since I don't have like tools, like modding tools, I did not actually make the inverted version. But when Antman does his adventure, since I built all the rooms of the temple, what he can do is just flip the temple with amulet or something, and he should be able to basically do the inverted version as well very easily.
Once I do that, I'll ask for you to put the finishing touches.
I mean, you can do them yourself. I don't think it's going to be very difficult. Probably it will take like 20 minutes or something. But yeah, this is yeah, like as you can see in this temple, there's like a bunch of doors on the ceiling. So basically, once you flip the temple upside down, the roof is the ceiling, basically. So this was actually very fun to build, because I basically had to keep in mind both the ceiling and the floor, I guess. And on the upper, like on the inverted version of this room, there's another one of those annoying Wizrob fights.
Why the fuck can't I... Oh, you put structure voids over them. But why?
Basically, I put void structures here, so hopefully when you flip the temple, the lava will not spill over. I'm not sure if it will work, but it was worth a try.
You know what they say, test your product. Oh, let me come up there.
Okay, so,
Let me see. Well, maybe not.
well, I tried.
Or maybe it was just because I put it too low. Hold on. Okay, that's better.
Then it might actually work. Well, yeah, in this room, remember that once you invert it, the water is gone for some reason.
Luckily, when I do shit like that, I can choose to remove water. You'd be impressed at what this thing can do.
But yeah, this temple is fucking crazy. Like, this fucking little bridge over here is actually where you walk on when it's inverted.
Damn, bitch, where'd you go?
I'm over here at the end of the water room, you know.
It's hard to keep track sometimes.
This just goes back to the entrance,
Oh, wasn't no, like, I thought this room was exposed to the sky at some point, but I don't think it was actually.
No, I don't think so, because once you invert it, this area over here emits like a wind that you can use to ride the Deku flowers, you know? This is like one room with a bunch of mirrors that you need to basically use to do a light puzzle.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Jesus! Man. Yeah, I also put void structures here, just in case. Once you flip it,
Taking a break.
yeah, maybe it's for the best, so you don't actually make the recording full of screams and shit. Oh man. But yeah, this is just another one of those Deku Flower platforming challenges, I guess. Since we don't actually have a way of making the Deku Flowers actually be able to make you fly. This is the room where you fight the Gero Master. And over here, yeah, this just goes back to this room over here. And you go over here and you go back to the entrance. And once you do this, like once you finish this side, you're supposed to go outside, shoot a light arrow over here, and that will flip the temple. However, I did not flip the temple, but I did actually build the rooms that are flipped. So what you need to do is go over here, and as you can see, I did build all the rooms that are flipped. So once Antman does his adventure, if he ever does in 2030 or whatever the fuck is the date where he's done, he can just flip the temple and everything should already work, I guess. Yeah, this goes back to this room with the wizrobe. And you can climb up here. And yeah, this actually goes over here. And I made like a little custom pathway here. It's supposed to be this. That basically allows you to come over here and start jumping these platforms to cross these gaps, you know. And you can also go over here when you invert the thing. I think there's like a chest over here that is upside down. Obviously, I could not actually place objects upside down in Minecraft, so you know. More platforming, like upside down platforming. And once you come over here, this area over here is like the mini boss room. Obviously it's flipped down, like it's upside down, so this will only look right once you flip over the temple. And I think we are almost done. I'm pretty sure the only rooms I have left to show are this room. Wait a second. So basically, if you come upside down here, there should be like a switch over here that makes like an hookshot target appear here, and then you can come over here, and this leads you to the boss room.
What'd I miss?
I basically showed off all the inverted rooms of the temple, and I'm about to add to the boss room.
Which technically doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, but I made it available in this version anyway, so like I said, you can just flip the temple and it should work. Whoa, what the fuck happened?
What?
I teleported you and for some reason... oh, I kinda fucked up. I think I teleported myself to you instead of teleporting you to me.
You didn't tell me that was under there.
Yeah, the boss room is over here.
Fucking sleek.
Okay, so basically, you know how you jump on this like sand thing, and it takes you to the boss. Well, I just made like a little comment here. I did not make the boss room as big as it is in the original game, because obviously you cannot use the giant mask here, so it would be kind of pointless to make it that big. And we are done, pretty much done with showing off the map. I guess this is the end of this tour video. I'm just going to show off a little bit of the changes he made in his own version, and then we are going to call it quits for today. So I'm very happy that this video is finally done, because of me working on this map, I was basically stuck not uploading as much for like 5 months. So it is what it is though.
If my texture pack doesn't work or is not available, don't sweat it. The major changes I'm doing right now are in the bay.
Yeah, that was the area that needed basically modding tools the most.
I'm currently in the midst of expanding the sea. So don't be surprised at how it looks.
Oh, that's cool. I guess that's the Great Bay Temple exterior.
Basically. And earlier I was trying to draft your help for just making these stone cliffs here. Shit.
Did you take this exterior from another map, right?
Yeah, that one I told you about.
Yeah, it looks really good, although I don't know why this guy made it with stone.
I don't know either. But yeah, it's a slow but steady work in progress.
Oof, yeah, this is going to look, I guess, much better once it's done. Honestly, honestly, this area was almost impossible to make without modding tools. It's a miracle I even made it look like that in my version. And is this the only change you made?
Down here in the temple, bro.
Oh, I need to come inside the temple?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, I see. Well, yeah, I guess it is a bit more accurate.
I think that's pretty much it for so far. I can't think of much else I did.
I guess you did not add the moon on top of Clock Town.
Nah, you definitely would have seen that otherwise.
But yeah, guys, this is the end of the Termina map tour, basically. I hope you guys will enjoy this map. This is probably, well, not probably, definitely going to be my last creation, because I don't think I will have time in the future to make this shit anymore. Like, it takes so much time to make these maps that I don't think I will be able to make them anymore. So this was my last magnum opus, I guess you can say.
Still hope you'll do survival in the future, though.
Yeah, sure. I guess that would not be as stressful to make. Just on your channel, I guess.
Basically.
So, before we stop the recording, is there something you want to say? Like, maybe announce any projects you want to make or something?
Not much, just stay tuned for more Blood Moon. I got delayed because of this project I wanted to help with, but should be back on schedule anytime now. And then RE4 remakes Separate Ways, RE Village, and like I said, I don't know if I said this before, but I'm planning a prequel map for Blood Moon taking place here in Termina.
Yeah. We are going to, well, he's going to do both like a prequel and a sequel. We are still working out the details, but hopefully it will happen before I die of old age.
You and your old frickin' jokes.
You know, because of your busy schedule, it's kinda not sure if it will happen anytime soon.
Alright.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Please remember that you can download this map from Planet Minecraft if you want to experience it for yourself. And I will see you guys next time on my channel for more Dark Souls and Tomb Raider, because I'm going to resume doing normal videos now that I'm done with this. So, thank you and goodbye, my friends.
Peace.